I am back again. That hope this is working. Kiai, let's see how this. I know it will take time, so I'm just checking to see. Real. Just gonna give a few moments and hi Mel. Thank you for coming back. Three. Is there any difference? I can't check it right now still, but I hope that it would. Oh, it's the same. Sorry. Oh, it's the big. I used to. I thought that it used to be diffracting in a correct way. So, okay. The number you gave me is three. I I know. I know. What did I do? I need to figure that out. So strange. Okay. One, two, three. Was it this way for entire time? I'm not sure about that. One, two, three. I don't remember that. I thought that was the okay. That was appropriate way. Okay. So the word you picked is genki, genki. It's the source energy. It's the well-being, wellness, well-being. It's the full genki, high genki, low genki, no genki. Means that the active source energy is with you, or source energy is kind of slow or low. That's how the we greet each other. How's your genki? Are you genki? And then yeah, my genki is so high. I'm so high genki. It used to be that. Yeah, isn't it? It's so strange. The system changes accordingly. Need to check. Everything is changing, so as we are changing. So the three is one, two, three. Maybe that's the trend as an Instagram also. But strange enough that X is is the appropriate way, right? It's not mirroring, but anyhow. Three, and then one, two, three. Oh, green is the heart chakra, the fourth energy center, which is about oneness, the one love, caring, nurturing, forgiving, give and receiving. That's the oneness, love, one love, peace. Heart chakra, genki with the balance. Interesting. The balance is a trend for this week. And the heart chakra oneness, to me is that genki, your source energy is aliveness and wellness, connecting in this oneness in a balanced way. Is immediately came to me is the balance of giving and taking. supporting and being supported, that give and take and that balance in the oneness. Unless otherwise you are like universal donor, give, give is easier, and then that is really like uplifting yourself too, being useful. I mean, most of us feels like being useful is a human needs, one of the basic six human needs of being useful for. So then to balance is to be checking on that give and take, to being supported, also healthy, active, aliveness, resonating as a balanced whole self in that oneness. That's a good reminder too, to balancing out the receiving part. The feminine energy is all about receiving, to put yourself out and then receiving, being open to it. That's what the feminine energy is. So that nice balance of that going out there and then receiving, and then also nurturing others, that's your nature. So balancing the both feminine energy might be really like bringing your source energy, the true resonance in that oneness. So in conjunction with this week's reminder is like to coming into the new chapter, new stage of your creation. So that to reminding this oneness with the balance in your femininity, in your nature, to feel good about that source energy resonance is in the balance, like a harmonious one with your authentic nature, in a way that lovingly receiving and forgiving in this world around you. So I'm sending a healing and reminder that your source energy is the most important energy in order to serve others better. So that to taking care that wellness is great reminder. And then here is to boosting your aliveness and the well-being with oneness by giving the boost from here for you to practice receiving. Thank you for allowing. So the thing here is that time lag and slow connecting. But at least I want to fix on this opposite. Didn't change, but it was strange. But anyhow. Yes. So before closing here, I was pretty late here today. So about to close in with conscious breath to celebrate this hump day, to get going with the new flow of energy. That's what I am noticing this week. And ease. I know. You're welcome. I know it is very slow. That's understandable very much. So let's I think that is because the Prism, the app that I'm using for simultaneous broadcasting, could be the cause of it, or unless otherwise, YouTube disallowing for a live streaming unless you have a certain amount of followers, which is not my case yet at this point. So yeah. Oh, by the way, that I wanted to tell you, seems like finally I am creating the course steps to follow for how we can use emotional component as an conscious tool for better in and to communicate people around us. That's something that I really wanted to share and teach since like when I discovered this is a useful skill to build back in over a decade ago. And I kept telling and promising to people who picking that fifth energy center to express authentically, um, and then also emotions. The combining with this too, um, I don't know how come I didn't complete it as a program, but I provided so many other things like articulating what you would like to tell authentically, and then also to another one is to become aware of what you really needed to get in touch with your true voice. That program were there already developed. However, the emotional component was not added into these two programs. So three programs combining all together. It's a really useful um, step to learn and step to practice and build as own skill for everyday life in anything like a communication relationship with family member. I know that's the hardest one and still practicing it, but knowing that steps to, communicate, dance with it, it really enhance the quality of the dialogue or communication and relatedness, regardless of the outcome. But to accepting as is as the result consequence of your own intention, my own intention, that is the feeling of satisfaction within self is absolutely different, and then that determine the quality of your own daily experience. So that's something that I really wanted to share, and then it seems like that is coming together all of a sudden this week. So I'm catching up with my part, downloading and integrating as one. And sooner or later, that I would like to share as an some sort of like workshop course or challenges, or 3 weeks challenge to go in this and this and do it together through some platforms. So look forward to sharing with that. Basically, that is the modality that I learned through the artist way, the book, the artist way alumni, like a graduate workshop course that um, the program developed by the one of the first group student of the author of the artist way book, the Julia Cameron, who is an script writer for Miami Vice, the TV shows. And then they are teaching the very first workshop of the artist way back in like the 90s or so in the Los Angeles bookstore called Buddha Tree Bookstore. It used to be located in West Los Angeles, and then the first teacher was the first student of the Julia, and she was running the workshop for 10 years. So I was the 10th um, student of that class. I was taking that artist way workshop class for 12 weeks or so in Los Angeles every week, and then that actually really changed my way of being. So, and then from there, I was attending that similar type of community groups, and the teacher developed for the graduate, and then that particular program that taught me how to use the emotional component for a powerful tool to enhance the creativity, and which was not something I wanted to learn through the workshop, but ended up like, wow, this is an amazing skill. So, and then using it for myself and to practice, because the communication is my profession, the commercial communication for the clients, and these are easy for me to compose that, to articulate. However, the own emotion is the most hardest to articulate because it's so close to the sensitive part, and then emotionally so attached to it, and it's very difficult to identify the needs within, and to all these belief system, and because of so much within. um and I was having a very challenging time that even if I can use my professional skill to articulate, something is very cold because the emotion is not on board of what I was creating for my own presentation, and something was missing, was the emotional component. um, but that applies to each area of my communication. Since the communication is a profession, but it's the hardest, because that's the reason perhaps that I chose that as my profession. But open, personal, individual, authentic, open-hearted communication is really hard. But once know the way to deliver the word and understanding clearly about what's happening about self, and then it can be trainable. And then that really enhanced that relatedness with the friends. No need to lose the important friends by emotionally just speaking, and then I'm not gonna see you anymore, forever, kind of shedding the banishing the friendship, or no need to deal with that type of emotional driven relatedness that later that too late to go back to. So preventing that opportunity to lose, instead of losing, it's more to use it to deepen in that requires courage, but knowing this step can be provided the way to blend in what is within and what's around and what we would like to have it, then practice makes us as a better dancer and more comfortably doing it, and then wow, that's really like enhancing the quality. So something that I think it will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I am excited about that. I was like, no one, how come I didn't prepare for the years of saying it, you know? I mean, this key energy word is also similar that, but sometimes it, all of a sudden, boom, out of the blue, just popping up, and then it feels like it has its own life already, you know? And at the time I really wanted to give birth to, even it's not pregnant, but you know, just the wanting, but out of the blue, you know, it's time to deliver. So that's what I am feeling right now. And I'm excited about that. My job is to just follow using whatever the tool that are available and to dedicate each moment with a balanced way to kiai, to make it as an shareable form. That's what I need, that kiai, as this week's reminder. Thank you for listening. So let us connect as one energy by synchronizing our breath as usual to close in here the Wednesday hump day to get going for the week end. So let us take a deep breath from the nose and connect each part of us and what you are thinking, feeding, which part of your body is getting your attention. Just notice with detachment. Observer you to observe which part is aligning, no aligning. Is that connected to the past or to the future? Here now to observe, and then bringing each part into here now at this present moment, 0 point to mindfulness state. That's the first deep breath. Starting 1 from the nose. Go. 2, 3. So the second one, letting go of no longer serving energy one by one, saying with the vocal, let out from your beingness to the universe, to the circle energy that we are co-creating, field oneness. Let that out. Have that energy take care, take it away, and create the space within us, around us. Ready? Inhaling now. 1. The last one, just take a moment to remind yourself what you are creating, what is your next destination, What is your goal? What is your wishes? What is your new reality? And just embodying it fully. Sometimes it's we're drifting into somewhere. I go drifting out, always coming back here and I'm reminding that what I am creating, what is my outcome, wholeheartedly resonating. What is your outcome? Wholeheartedly connecting, aligning to your joy, happy, excitement, passion. So, ready in taking all the new fresh energy into your beingness that just created a space filled with this new energy to you and to embody, blending with your chosen experience and just simply notice who's around you, what you are doing, what's happening, what you're hearing, what's the temperature, what you're hearing, tasting, smelling with all of your senses as if it's already happening. Feel the feeling of you are experiencing your chosen experience. Ready? Inhaling now. Go. And connect to the energy of oneness that we are co-creating right now, and support one another's each intention and wishes and goals that you are now embodying, happening here now. And receiving all your senses and receiving from that field energy what is needed, your creation you are having now. In between your palms, just play with it. Some part is difficult to blend in, just bouncing back, because sometimes new is uncomfortable to get familiar with, but just give yourself a permission to fully open to the new resonance, to your chosen destination is here, happening now. Thank you for joining. So hope you are having a wonderful evening, day, morning, and rest of the week. I see you when I see you. I know it will take time lag, and the time that I close and time you type in, it's probably already closing here. But thank you, thank you. And the previewer, thank you for joining us in the pray on YouTube or Twitch. I truly appreciate your energy and connectedness. Please leave a heart and leave a comment to let us know that you are with us. And if you haven't subscribed me yet, please do so. So then you may be able to get that notification next time I go live. I know there's a hard to adjust the time time lag, time zone, especially that US Canada. I'm not sure. US went back to the winter time standard time, so it's like 1 hour more distance. So, but yeah, I truly appreciate to get to know you, and just simply letting us know that if you have any healing needs, any kind of healing needs, emotional healing, spiritual healing, physical healing, relational healing, any kind of healing, that just to boost your energy, just in case it works, please let me know by direct mail or leave a comment like, I need this healing. Thank you. Then I'm gonna send the energy. That's what I do for every day as a healing healer practitioner. So at least you get, and then also the circle will send you healing. So that's the community that support one another, and that's the work that I do as a community free service. So please feel free to ask for help, healing needs. All right, well, thank you, and you have a wonderful evening. I figure out this opposite mirroring system.